sorry. Our theme. Grr. I do. Whatever. Our theme this week is cartoons. Grr, not zombies. I'm dressed up like a zombie. My grr fell. I'm dressed up like a zombie just because Megan Mayhem from the Memestream threads on Node. We like to make our own fun, and zombies are involved. It has nothing to do with this week's thing. It's just, frankly, I feel like I look the best this way. What? Anyway, make a thing in your art form of choice inspired by cartoons. Either literally like, oh, I like Homer Simpson, I'll do this, or whatever your thing is. Jordan Vasquez fans get a free pass on the entire week, but do something cool involving cartoons. Or you could go like the second level. I want to see like what you come up with in terms of puns for cartoons, or what you were inspired to do based off of cartoons. For the love of God, let's keep hentai to adult roar. But for the rest of your inspirational thing, slash fic, aces, whatever your thing is. Anyway, if you're not going to stick around and see what we came up with last week for the theme attraction, you can bail out now. My name has been T. Christie, twitter.com/TChristie. This has been Memestream on Node, twitter.com/Node, and you can always find us at node.nerdist.com/forum. Post what you come up with for cartoons in that thread, and we'll look at them in the video next week. That being said, let's look at the stuff we came up with last week. So we're going to fade it up, because last week I talked to the TV and people were like, "We can't hear you," and I don't disagree with them. Am I scary? Whatever. Fade up. All right, let's start with what I did. I did two this week. They're both illustrate 2D computer-generated things. This first one's sort of an illustration I did of Olivia Wilde, and I don't need to explain why the attraction thing is involved. And I was going for sort of a weird half comic book, half like piece of artwork that's been at a hair salon since 1984, and I feel I was successful. The second one involves our beloved admin Jackie, and I made a robot called JackieBot that can't get this giant magnet off of her, no matter how much she wants it to leave. Terry Hardwick cracked me the hell up on this one. He illustrated the sun just saying, "Hey, beautiful, how you doing?" to the Earth, and then said, "Meanwhile, back on Earth." Anyway, moving on. Chelsea K did this really interesting, really clever illustration. She talks about how she's not comfortable with her drawing ability, and it doesn't matter. It's such a great idea. It says, "Because I want to be the one who saves the day." It's a princess going off to slay the dragon for the prince who's stuck in the tower, like they are wont to do. Modern, anyway, Jade Gordon, who was I used to do like nakedy sketches, and now I don't, which, broke my heart. Did this really, really cool, this is beautiful. Just the colors and the character and everything about it, and the Y-shaped cleavage, it's perfect. It's just amazing. Now, we had a song, too. Johnny Niddle did a couple songs, and here's the one that I'm going to play for you, which, is the music of attraction. It's the kind of stuff your mom won't appreciate. Kat Hall did a sort of a chemistry-based thing, where if you put all of these chemical compounds together, molecular compounds together, you end up with hard candy. Which is great, because candy is attractive, and Ellen Page was in a movie where a pedophile was after her called Hard Candy, so it works on two levels. Not really. Kyle Mashad did, this is the cover of a book he made for a girl he liked that he sent to her, and I don't think it worked out for him, but that's okay, because I had a buddy who put together like a playlist of music for a girl once, and then like the middle track was Ben Affleck trying to convince Joey Lauren Adams to make out with him and Chasing Amy. So this is way less sad than that, and way more artistic, and it's cool. Additionally, it is green. He also did the sketch of the chick from Metric. So, just in case. Mary Walker did this really cool, she did the royal wedding, but as zombies, which is, I love this so much. It almost looks like it could be fine art. Like you could put this on, you could print this on velvet and hang it in your den or something like that. And we also had a zombie Bin Laden thing, but it's kind of graphic. It kind of weirded me out to look at it, so we're not going to look at that, but good submission nonetheless. Megan Mayhem did this really, really cool cameo image using Admit One tickets. So it's a man and a woman looking at each other, and they're both clearly down for that. Patty Brown did this really cool thing where she had been interested in rock and roll growing up, and she used to watch musicians and stuff on the TV, and she put together this graphic saying, just about this TV and this music video by Joan Jett, and then later in her life had the opportunity to do cover performances of all of those, Patty Brown and Joan Jett and those people. Oh, not Patty Brown, Patty Smith. Patty Brown. Sorry, Patty Brown. Anyway, and this is a picture of her doing that, which is really cool. I like that there's a beginning and an end. It's like Star Wars or something. Sarah Jones continues to blow my mind with these little sketches. This one is really, really pretty. And it's sad in its way, but I'm down. Because, the fairy girl is crying because she broke her fishbowl, and Gilda the Good Witch is flying. It's abstract. I don't quite know what I'm looking at, but I know that it's pretty. Look at it. Anyway, moving on. And the last one we're going to look at is Stephanie, who had all these little different bits and pieces of stuff from different things. She found this really cool canvas, and she had all these, folded up origami cranes, and then she put them all together, took what she had and made a thing out of them, which is so very exactly what this is all about. Anyway, this is a really, really great week for all of this stuff. And my favorite, and I don't want to be this guy who's like, here's my favorite, but my favorite this week comes from Clifton, who made a video, and he said, I will attract your eyes, and then he made this video. Anyway, it comes fading now. Anyway, I'm really psyched with all the stuff we came up with this week, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with for cartoons.